All right, good morning, Israel. Good morning. JD Nigel, word of truth. Came back. Came back. I came back. A strong nation. Why is Israel so strong? Why is true Israel so strong? We have the strength, we have the authority, we have the power. The power is the ability to continue. Even though we're small. Let me just read. I'm gonna read the Bible to you. And then hopefully you'll get something out of this. All right. A strong nation. This is Micah 4:6. In that day, said the Lord, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted. Who is that? It's not difficult, people. Lovely people, mushy people. Beautiful children of the Most High. That's us. That's the fallen angels. That's all. A lot of us have been driven to Him. We've been cast down here because we know that this isn't our home. We're here and we're like, how did I get here? And I will make her that halted a remnant. Who's her that was halted? Her that was driven out. Her that it was afflicted. We're still afflicted. And her that was cast far off, a strong nation. And the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth, ever and forever. Cast far off. $100,000,000 from home, so far from home. O thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion. The kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Dominion, dominant, bold, brash, butt-kicking. Now why do you cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail. Who? The fallen angels, the Benjamites, the men of Judah, Bethlehem, the southern kingdom, the kings, the priests, and the servants of the Most High. Why does it say over and over again, birth pangs? Where's the king in you? Where's the counselor in you? Where's the priest? Where's the servant? Why are you crying? Why am I crying? Sad. Why does it hurt? Because I know prophecy. I know what's going on here. It hurts. And I'm not using it for my own good. I'm doing it nice and humbly. with a little bit of anger and a little bit of tears. I'm sitting here trying to love on you, Masha people. Be in pain and labor to bring forth. What did Rachel bring forth? She brought forth Benjamin, the fucking prophet. Let me continue. Be in pain. And labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. Said it again. For now shalt you go forth out of the city, cast out of the temple, and thou shalt dwell in the field. Where's that? On the earth. How many times do we have to go through this? Lord, 100,000 till you get it. And you shall even go to Babylon. Where are we? Babylon. Confusion. Complete fucking confusion. There shalt thou be delivered. Benjamin. Again and again and again and again with no mother. Crying. My mommy died. My mommy died when I was born. Every loving thing was taken from me. No milk. No cuddling. No kind eyes. Nothing. None of it. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. Now also many nations are gathered against thee that say, let her be defiled, and let her eye look upon Zion. But they know not the thought of the Lord, neither understand that his counsel, for he shall gather them as sheaves onto the floor. Wheat. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron. Iron sharpens iron. Proverbs 17:17. As iron sharpens iron, so man's countenance sharpens his brother's countenance. And I will make your hooves brass, and you shall beat in pieces many people. Trample. Trample down. Smash, kick, smush. It's our turn to steamroll. Been smushed enough. And you will beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. The ruler of Israel. Now gather thyself in troops, O daughter of troops. He has laid siege against us. They shall smite the judge of Israel with a rod upon the cheek. So I was going to go to Gideon because he's the example. Fuck, man. I don't know which verses to get. I'm just going to say it. Gideon, when the Lord told him, you're going to go out and you're going to fuck people up for me. You're going to be my weapon against these fuckers that are coming against my people. And Gideon said, not only is my clan the smallest, my people are the smallest. I'm trying to get this through to you people. Why I only have this, why it's only us. This is a small group of badasses. And I'm not a flatterer, and I'm not a fucking fluffer. I'm not fluffing you. I'm saying if you're here, fucking get a grip on yourself, because you're a badass. Even though you feel small, I was thinking that. I was driving over here to meet my friend to take a walk. What has the Lord done to me? He's made me... I'm... I don't know how to say the words. I'll just use the words that you can understand. I'm stupid. I'm unable to focus. I'm almost unable to function here. For real, for real. I have a very hard time functioning here. I'm not good at the world. I'm not good here. I know it now. I see it. I used to think I was something. And now that I'm getting older and I see myself clearer, the Lord's putting a mirror up. I'm such a weak. I need him here. If I didn't have him, the ruler of Israel. So Gideon was the smallest. I'm trying to explain to you smallness. Why the Lord uses these babes. Some of you might feel that way. Why don't I fit in here? Why can't I function here? Why is it so difficult for me here? Because this isn't your home. We don't want to bow to this place. We don't know how to. It's hard for us to listen to authority here because these fuckers aren't our authority. But we do it anyway because we have to stay here and we do the best we can. It's not easy. Now gather yourself in troops. He has laid siege against us. They will smite the judge of Israel with a rod upon the cheek. They're cracking us. But you, Bethlehem Ephratah, though you be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of you shall come forth unto me, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose going forth have been of old, from everlasting. What's everlasting? I've done this so many times, these words. You've come out of forever. Everlasting, you've come out of forever. Therefore he will give them up until the time that she which travaileth has brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel. This is what I've known for a long time, and it's taken me a long time to get to this point. All these videos. I've been saying it. J Hall, I'm sorry that you're broken, beaten, battered. You can't hear me. You don't want to bow to my authority. You don't want to do it. You hate it. You're rebellious as fuck. Therefore he will give them up until the time that she which travaileth has brought forth. Is that Mary? Yeah, it's Mary. But Mary didn't travail. Rachel did. Jacob, Rachel, Benjamin. She travailed till she died. She fucking gave up herself to have that child for Jacob, for Israel. I can't say it like the preachers say it. I'm saying it like I know it. I can't convince you what I'm talking about. You need to figure it out. And down here, I'm sure it says Mary. But Mary didn't travail. Look it up. Look when she gave birth to Jesus. It was like he popped out of a fucking oven. Easy bake oven. It's Rachel and the regeneration, people. It's my mommy. She told me, I've known you forever. I love you. Shh, I've known you forever. I talked to Mother Mary. I've talked to my mom. The Lord had me go talk to her and to apologize. I started crying because that's my mom. The same woman that gave birth to Jesus gave birth to all of us. So I'm going to just finish this off right here because I'm starting to get antsy. Bethlehem is distinguished as Ephrata. Bethlehem is fucking hate this place, man. Motorcycles, fucking cars, planes, fuck it. Bethlehem is distinguished as Ephrata in the land of Judah. It was the hometown of David and the birthplace of Jesus. The reaction to the question of the wise men indicates that the Jews believed this prophecy revealed the birthplace of the Messiah. From everlasting clearly indicates the eternity of the one who is to be born at Bethlehem. Thus, Micah's prophecy adds to that of the contemporary Isaiah, for Isaiah predicts the means of the ruler's birth, and Micah predicts the place of his birth. She which travails is brought forth refers to Mary, giving birth to the baby Jesus at Bethlehem. The point that this whole fucking little study forgets to mention is that Benjamin was born in Bethlehem too. And Mary didn't travail. It's prophecy, people. It's Benjamin. It's Benjamin. Beautiful people. Lovely people. Marshy people. Should I go to the birth of Benjamin? So you can get it, and then I'm going to go. Because I can only do this so much before I start fucking falling apart. Because it's... Can't find it. I thought it would pop right up. But it's not. I gotta get that one. The birth of Benjamin. Here it is. Let me see what I got. I'm sorry, people. I'm doing the best I can. You have no idea. You have no idea. Some of you do. I'm not acting. I'm not acting fucked up. I might be acting fucked up, but that's because I am fucked up. This shit fucks me up, man. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him. So before Benjamin is born, verse 1 of Genesis 35, it's God speaks to Jacob. I've done this before, and I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to go through it. The birth of Benjamin is about Jacob finalizing the 12 tribes. Benjamin's the last of the 12. He's the youngest. He's the leastest. He got demolished by his own people. He got killed in the Civil War. He had no wives. He killed all his wives and children. He's been through sorrow. And so in verse 1 of Genesis 35, God speaks to Jacob. He speaks to Jacob. He makes a plan with Jacob. Jacob builds an altar. Verse 14, and Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him, even a pillar of stone. And he poured a drink offering thereon, and he poured oil thereon. I've told you yesterday I'm going to be a pillar. Right now, it doesn't sound fun. Doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to move around, but I'm going to be a memorial. And Jacob called the name of the place where God spoke with him Bethel, house of God. Next verse. And the place where he spoke to Jacob, Jacob called Bethel, the pillar, the house of God, the pillar, the temple. Next verse, the birth of Benjamin. And they journeyed from Bethel, the house of God. They came down, they were cast out, and there was but a little way to Ephrath, and Rachel travailed. And she had hard labor. She travailed. And she had hard labor. And came to pass when she was in hard labor that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, thou shalt have this son also. And it came to pass as her soul was departing, for she died, that she called his name Benoni, son of my sorrow. But his father called him Benjamin, son of my right hand. And Rachel died and was buried in the way to Ephrath, which is Benjamin, Bethlehem. And Rachel died and was buried in the way to Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar upon her grave. That is the pillar of Rachel's grave unto this day. Do you understand, people? Prophecy is painful. Trying to explain the Lord hurts. Trying to tell you I'm of the family, unbelievable. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm just glad I'm on this side. JD Nightship, Word of Truth, I'm out.